Good morning all, welcome to NCA. So in today's class we are going to see geography. The lesson is climate change. What is climate and weather? So first of all, we should know that climate and weather are different have more difference between them. So let's see what are the differences. Climate, the average weather pattern taken over a long time. As I am taking with some years, so let's see. Say 25 years is called the climate of the place. If we find that the temperature at the place is high most of the time, then we say the climate of the place is hot. So we are seeing in this condition that the climate is very hot. So the pattern that taken over a long time in a period is called its climate of the time. Then weather. Weather is the state of the atmosphere including temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, precipitation and cloud cover. So weather is nothing but the atmospheric atmospheric condition. So it contains wind, humidity, precipitation and cloud cover. It differs from climate. So climate is nothing but temperature at a place, but it is covers wind, humidity and precipitation. So which is all weather condition for a particular location averaged over about 30 years. This is for 25 years. The climate of the place little bit changes, but the weather changes for time longer. So this is the difference between climate and weather. Then the climate is affected by many factors. So in here climate have a little bit changes, like it is affected by many factors like latitude, altitude, solar radiation, evaporation, volcanic activity and orbital variations. What is greenhouse? This is a little bit different content. So what is greenhouse? A greenhouse is a building with glass and walls and a glass roof. So greenhouse are used to grow plants such as tomatoes and tropical flowers. So greenhouse is just a building with glass and glass roofs, and it is helped to grow plants and flowers. What is greenhouse gas? So this is a more similar from greenhouse. A greenhouse gas is called that because it absorbs infrared radiation. So the greenhouse gas absorbs the radiation from the sun. So in the form of heat which is circulated in the atmospheric and eventually lost to space. So it will just mix to atmospheric, it can't go to the space. So this is formed as greenhouse gas. A number of greenhouse gases naturally occur in our atmosphere. These are some greenhouse gases that are naturally in the atmosphere. water vapor, nitrous oxide, methane, carbon dioxide. Nitrous oxide is nothing but the pollution from the car, bike, like that. What can be done? So, how can we conserve that and how can we save our planet? By conserve hot water, maintain the pollution of air, and reduce waste. These are some, but we can do many things like so maintain the pollutions of air pollution, water pollution, and we shouldn't cut the forest, and we should reduce waste like plastic waste, and by decomposition of organic materials we can make it as manure, like that. Thank you.
Fine, that's good, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's a little bit small only, but I thought it will be good.
Yes, fine, it's okay. No issues in that, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Sweet. What? Yeah. Small and sweet.
Fine, let me tell you. You told about that just for
Ma'am, it's just an introduction, ma'am. I don't go that much deeper. Yeah.
it's okay, no issues in that. Fine. So when you talk about the climate change, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can mute yourself, Kana. Yes. So when you talk about this climate change, okay, as you said about the weather and the climate, right? So the weather, when you talk about this weather, the first foremost thing is we will be talking about the weather. Weather is the day-to-day change, okay? That is about the day-to-day changes. What it is happening today, it won't be continuing tomorrow also. It is not mandatory that it should continue tomorrow also, right? So whatever the weather is yesterday, it has not been mandatory that it should follow the next day also, right? So the weather changes periodically, right? So when that weather is maintaining for over a period of 25 years, we can say that is the climate of that place. So we are talking weather with respect to a particular region. Okay, is that clear what I'm saying? So when you talk about
Yes,
weather,
ma'am.
you should take a particular region. In that region, in the specific period, in the specific period of time, for example, it is day to day changes, right? So weather is the day to day change. So when in that particular place, what is that weather? Okay, so if this weather, if it is continuing, that day to day change is continuing for over a period of 25 years, then it becomes the climate of that period. Okay, that is, sorry, climate of that place. Is that clear? Is that clear what I'm saying? Is that, what about
Yes,
others? Is
ma'am.
that clear, Kana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dhananya Shri, is that clear?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I can't understand the
You can't
climate.
understand. Yes. So that's why I'm asking, is that clear for you? Okay. Let me tell you again. Fine. So, for example, it is cold here, right? Nowadays, it is cold here, right? Daily, it's changing. Every day, it's changing, right? So sometimes it's become extreme cold also. Sometimes it is mild, right? Yes or no? Dhananya Shri?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So day to day, day by day, it's changing, right?
Yes,
Day by day, it's changing. So when you talk about that particular day, for example, if it is today, right? So it is, if it is maintaining the same thing, whatever the weather it's today, if it is mild means mild, mild cold means, if it is maintaining the same for over a period of 25 years means that is called climate. Okay. So in that particular place, in a particular place, if the weather is maintaining the same for a period of 25 years, so weather is nothing but day to day change. Okay, day by day it's changing. So So if that weather is maintaining, if the same mild cold is being maintaining for over a period of 25 years, that we call it as climate. Okay. So sometimes people used to say the climate is not okay today. The climate is okay. The climate is very hot, but it is not actually correct. Okay. It's not actually correct. You should say what you should say. What you should say. Yes, Srivatsan, tell me what you should say.
Ma'am, the weather is hot.
Very good. So today the weather is very hot, or else today the weather is okay. Like that, we will be saying no. You should not mention when you are explaining about the day. Okay. So when you talk about a particular day, you should say it's a weather. Okay. It is not the climate. So the climate is, it will be the same for over a period of time. Okay. For example, as I said earlier, so during May month, okay, during May we will be getting extreme hot, right? In this, in where we are staying, right? In that particular place, extreme hot during May month, right? So what you will be saying during, always it is hot in the May month, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So we will be saying that is the climate of that May month. Okay. May month the climate will be very hot. When you talk about today or a particular day where you sometimes you will be going to some places, right? So on that day it is the opposite of that your expectation, right? So for example, when you go to some place, for example, when you go to the beaches, you feel like that you want to enjoy in the beach at that moment. Actually you went during the summer season. At that moment, if it is raining, means in summer only it will rain, right? So in that moment, if it is raining, means what you will feel like, suddenly change, right?
Disappointment, ma'am.
Yes, disappointment, suddenly change. That is the weather. Okay. When you talk about that, that is the weather. So your expectation is that this time, this weather, this climate will the climate will be of that particular place will be very hot, so you want to go enjoy in the beach. Whereas the totally it is of opposite, so that is the weather of that particular day on that particular place. Fine. Is that clear between these two things?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What else you have doubt in that? So it is not only with respect to conserve of water, okay? It is also deforestation. Many things comes into play, right? So and also when you talk about this, uh, there is a CO2, sulfur, SO like that and all, sulfur dioxide and all, okay, SO2 like that. So it is emitted from the industries, okay, when you burn coal, okay. So when you burn coal, so and because most of the process involves coal, right? Burning of coal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, for example,
Coal produce like coal gas, like the coal
okay, for
tar.
example, can you give some example? We have seen that in class also.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Coal gas, natural gas.
Where
Ma'am,
we are
natural gas.
using, no, where we are using this coal. In our class also, in one process, we have seen in one process. Do you people remember that one?
Ma'am, for coalification.
What?
Ma'am, for making petroleum.
For making petroleum, is that so?
Yeah, ma'am, they'll make coal, right, for petroleum
For
coal.
extraction of iron ore, iron,
Ah, yes,
right?
ma'am.
You will remember that?
In industries.
Yes, in industries, for the extraction and all, they are using coal,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Other than that, in power plants, where you want to generate power, right? In power plants and all, we are using that coal. For example, any power plants you know? Any power plants?
No, ma'am.
No, you don't know. Others? What about others?
Ma'am, what is that power plant?
So where we can generate electricity, okay?
Ma'am, NLC power plants.
Yes, good. NLC. How many plants are there?
So much.
So much. What is that so much?
Ma'am, I know nuclear plant.
Yes, where it is? What's the name of that nuclear plant?
Ma'am, it's in BARC.
B?
Of the government's plant.
Yes, it is actually most of the power plants are being run by the government, and that as a public sector unit, right? That is at a public sector. You know about public sector, right? So what is that public sector?
No, ma'am.
Yes, public sector.
Where people come and meet,
No,
where they live.
no.
Then what, ma'am?
Yes, you didn't attend the class, no? That's why you didn't know. You don't know, I think so. We have the industries that have been classified based on size, raw materials, and ownership. You people remember that? Based on size, raw materials, and ownership, right? So based on the ownership, we have public sector, private, joint, then cooperative sector, fine. So public sector, private sector, joint and cooperative sector based on the ownership. Okay. So we have both public, that is our public power plants and joint sector power plants as well. Fine. Is that clear what I'm saying? And also private sector as well. So most of that it has been owned by this public and joint sector. Okay, most of the plants will be a public sector one or else a joint sector one. Fine, is that clear? If not, you just go to that industries video. Okay, industries chapter. You just go through that, then you come to know. Fine.
Okay.
So I have given some work, no, based on this. You people remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are the cotton textiles or there? Where is the iron ore is there? I have given you work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I hope you got your notes, right? That is the whole NCERT has
Iron
provided.
ore will be used and having a
Where?
railway track. No,
Iron ore. Is that iron ore or iron?
iron ore.
Is that iron ore? So iron has been extracted from the iron ore. Okay. It is not only the iron ore, it has been extracted from the iron ore. Okay. Iron has been extracted from the iron ore. Because that will be that iron ore is the thing which have the along with it will be along with that other materials as well. Okay, that is the other minerals as well. Fine. Yes. Now tell me, I have given you that what is it? That one, no? That is the notes, right? Have you gone through that one?
Ma'am, I didn't get any notes.
You didn't get it. It's there in the Telegram group, right? It's there like life in the deserts chapter is there, resource chapter is there. Then air, that is atmosphere chapter is there, industries chapter is also there. Then human settlement along with transport and communication is there. Agriculture chapter is also there. Total of 6 chapters is there.
We're not having time, ma'am.
We don't have time.
Ma'am, in school they are giving.
No, not having.
Right
No, ma'am,
and
it's not having.
It's not there. It's there,
Yes.
Kana.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is,
Not
ma'am?
there, ma'am. Only English, where we stopped, that only is there.
What can I didn't get you?
Only English topics are there, ma'am.
No, it's there actually.
Only
Yes.
the textbook one are there.
Yes, textbook only. Textbook only. I am saying about the textbook. That is
Ma'am,
in,
you send the resource
2022
also.
sainik IAS, IPS, IIT in that group. On
Ma'am,
August
can
1st,
send it
you
again?
got this Air and Industries.
Ma'am,
It's
send
there,
it
Kana.
again.
Just check it. July 30th, it's Human Settlement chapter and Agriculture. Then August 1st is Atmosphere and Industries. And it's yesterday, Life in the Deserts and Resource chapter. It's there. Just check it. Check in that 2022 Sainik IAS, IPS, IIT, that
Is
book.
Ma'am,
it
they put in PD sainik or demo sainik.
It is there in 2022 Sainik IAS, IPS, IIT,
Ma'am, I'm
that
not
group.
in that group.
You're not in that group. Okay, ask with ma'am and you can join in that
Ma'am,
group.
yes, ma'am. I'm in that group only. 2022, that group.
Okay, fine. Just check.
We-
Yes. Fine. Yes, am I audible? Yes, am I audible? Yes. So coming to this climate change, because of day-to-day
Ma'am,
activities,
I
what
don't
we are
have
doing.
notes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, I'll check it, okay? Don't worry, I'll check it and provide you again. It is that whole book only given, okay? It is that from chapter wise, the topics will be given. That has been directly from the NCRTs, okay? Yes, fine. So coming here, this climate change is happening because of our day-to-day activities. So various conferences are being held and in order to get out of this from this climate change, that most important thing is Paris conference, okay? Where climate change conference is there. So that is much more important, okay? And also with respect to the SDGs, so Sustainable Goal Development, right? Yes. So shall we have a small quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can mute yourself, Diksha. Yes, fine. Shall we start? Those who know the answer, just raise your hands, okay? Those who know the answer, just raise your hands, fine? First question. Horticulture means growing of fruits and vegetables, primitive farming, growing of wheat. What will be the answer? Yes, Dhananyashri, tell me.
Ma'am, A option, ma'am. Growing of fruits and vegetables.
Yes, very good. It's growing of fruits and vegetables, okay? We have different cultures as well. Can anyone tell me what are the different cultures?
Can I?
Yes.
Ma'am, aquaculture.
Okay. Then, yes, others, you can also try for this one. Is aquaculture.
Ma'am, growing of fruits and vegetables.
Yes, horticulture is horticulture. That is the horticulture. That is the question.
Ma'am, fishes. For
Then
aquaculture is fishes.
that is aquaculture. Yes, okay, fine, good. Next.
Sericulture.
Yes, sericulture.
For bees.
Is that for bees?
Oh, ma'am.
Is that for bees?
Wheat grains.
Is that so? Sericulture is commercial silk rearing, okay? Silkworms.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Pisciculture is for bees.
No. Pisciculture.
I don't know.
It is for breeding of fish, especially like constructed tanks, ponds like that. Okay, breeding of fish. Then, what are the other cultures? What are the other cultures? Yes, tell me. Agriculture, viticulture. What is that viticulture? Yes, what is that viticulture? What is this viticulture? Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, then tell me what is that viticulture? So agriculture is growing of crops plus growing of crops plus
Ma'am, primitive farm.
that is types, right? Primitive farming is the types. So growing of crops plus rearing livestock as well. Okay, livestock as well. Okay. So along with this both, combining these both, that is called agriculture. Viticulture is nothing but cultivation of grapes. Fine. So this is how you want to study a topic.
Ma'am,
Right?
can I tell for
For
viticulture?
example, if a question has been
Yes.
given, grapes. Fine. Yes. So this is how you want to approach a question. Fine. So if a question has been given means it is from the culture topic, right? So based on what are the different cultures is there that we are studying, right? So for example, in this quiz part I have given horticulture only. Maybe for the next quiz part I can give it as possibility for me to give viticulture, agriculture, or sericulture, like that, different cultures. So you must be thorough in that culture part, right? So if a question has been given, right, are you getting it? If a question has been given, you must approach the question and also you must revise the question topic that has been the whole topic you should revise. Fine. The whole topic, what are the things that has been covered by this topic that you should learn. Okay, that you should analyze from each and every questions with what we are giving, right? So not only here for your school also. Okay, wherever you're going to approach a question, that question maybe that topic is much more important, that's why that question has been given, right? So if that question has been given, you must approach in a way, that is, you must revise that topic fully. Fine. So you must revise the topic, then you can go for the other topics, right? For example, see with this next one, golden fiber. So second one is golden fiber refers to dash. It is tea, cotton, jute. So what's the right answer? What's the right answer in this?
Ma'am,
Yes. Golden fiber. Yes, Madhu, tell me. Yes, Madhu. It's fine. Srivatsan, tell me, Kana.
ma'am,
Yes.
it's cotton.
Is that it's cotton? Cotton is in white color, right? Then how they can say that it's golden fiber?
Ma'am, jute.
Yes, very good. So it's jute, right? So it is jute. These are the process involved in jute. Okay. That is how we are growing the jute. After that, they will be soaking, okay, soaking in the water.
These
So,
are
and then
science.
they will dry that one. Yes, yes, can I tell me?
These are in science.
No, it is in agriculture part of your chap. That is in geography, right? So it is also will be in science as well. Okay, it will be also in science as well. Fine. Yes.
The
So this
subject
is the
I'm
jute
telling is
plants. Yes, they are growing the jute. Then they are soaking it in the water. So in order to loosen up, then they are drying it and they are processing. These are the process involved in jute. This is how you want to study a question. Fine. So and also when you talk about this tea, so Deva is not there, right? Because he's told that he has some tea. The thing will be given by Deva. Okay, one day will be asked from him. So after and in cotton also, the cotton it should not get wet during the time of harvest, right? So when you harvest this cotton, that cotton should not get wet. So it need dry season for dry climate for harvesting it, right? Yes or no? Or else the quality of the cotton go, right? Go off. That's why we need a dry climate for this. So and with if you are studying, if this question has been given, okay, now I have asked the golden fiber refers to. Whereas if I give some other questions, because the options, see the options, tea, cotton has been given, right? So if it is tea and cotton, where we can find tea, where we can find cotton, where we can find jute, you want to find that also. Where jute is available, what's for the question? Where jute is available?
Ma'am,
In India, we have seen with the respect to one region. We have seen with respect to one region. What is that? What is that? West Bengal, right? So West Bengal, there's more of jute. West Bengal and that Bangladesh border regions and all, they grow jute, right? I've seen that in class. You people remember that? Revise it, okay? Revise periodically, fine? Yes. Cotton, where we can find tea, where we can find cotton. Yes, tell me.
We can find tea on the mountain region.
Yes, tea on the mountain regions. Fine, good. It is a plantation crop that you want to know. Fine. So
Mom,
please, yes.
coffee, can I tell?
Coffee. Coffee is not there. Okay, tell me.
Mom, for tea, the region is Darjeeling in Bengal.
Oh, fine, good. Dazzling, very good. Fine. And also other things, because it is a most of a labor large number. We require labors in large number in order to collect the tip of the tea leaves. Okay, this is how the only this tip is being cut. Okay, from the plant. If the plant is there means only the tip. Okay, that is the new tips that will be taken for the tea. Okay, so large labor is being required. So and also it will require some large labor and the best quality tea can be get from Kenya, India, Sri Lanka, and find the best quality of tea in the world. Fine. Yes. So cotton, cotton, cotton. Yes, tell me. This cotton requires 200, around 210 frost-free days, okay? So, and also bright sunshine for its growth. And also when you talk about this will be grown and that is the best suitable soil to grow cotton is black and alluvial soils. Where we can find alluvial soils? Where we can find alluvial soils?
Delta region, ma'am.
Very good. It's on the delta regions, right? In delta regions, we can find alluvial soil. Good. Right. This is how you want to study a question, right? So what are the topics that has been covered?
Ma'am, tell no Delta region.
Mm.
That and all in my social book.
Yes, but you didn't say me. What is that? Okay, just revise it. Okay, fine. So if the question has been given like this means how many things we have seen with respect to the process involved in the jute and also where we can find the jute, not only with respect to jute, that is the answer for that question. We have also seen the options, other options as well, right? So other options as well. So this is how you want to study. Fine. Is that clear? Okay. I will post 3 questions in Telegram today. Okay. Along with the options. Who is going to explain me tomorrow? Who will explain me tomorrow about the question which has been given there? Madhu, good. Only Madhu. What about others? Like this, how I explained today, no? So not only with respect to that things, other things as well. You take time. Okay. I will post 3 questions, only 3 questions, not I mean, not apart from that. Fine. So I'll post 3 questions. Just go through that. Okay. Just go through that. If you answered wrong, also no issues. Fine. Try to analyze each and every option as well. Okay. Is that clear what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Try to approach the options as well. Yes. Any doubts? Have any doubt?
No doubt, ma'am.
No doubts. So this is how you want to approach a question. Is that this is what you people doing in your exams? இந்த மாதிரி தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா நீங்க இவ்ளோ எக்ஸாம்ஸ்லயும் இந்த மாதிரி படிக்கிறீங்களா?
No,
Let me know that first. Who is studying like in this way?
ma'am, time will run off, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, you people are not studying in this way. It's that not only with respect to time, Kanna. Fine. So if it is the same question, okay, if the question has been asked for T, you don't want to revise it, right? You can directly go for it, right? So if a question paper is given means try to analyze in this way and study, okay? So that whatever the question is on the options also in a different way, if it is being given means you can not only with the time. Fine. Then what else? So try to approach a question in this way. Okay. That is for I'm saying this for our analyzing part. Okay. You want to analyze the question papers. Fine. So it will help you a lot. Because you can also eliminate the option. For example, if something has been given means some other thing apart from this golden fiber has been given means, so you can eliminate this option. For example, some places has been given instead of golden fiber, West Bengal region, what they will grow in West Bengal region means you can directly go for jute, right? Except tea and cotton. If I Darjeeling means in Darjeeling we can find what we can find? Tea, right? So obviously we can eliminate these 2 things, right? Is that clear what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about others? Is that clear? Madhu?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yes, you can go for these options like, okay, options, and also you want to know in detail about the options as well. Not only with that. And also golden fiber, you don't stop with this golden fiber. You see what are the other things are also there with respect to jute. So the region, fine. The climate, if they say about the climate or that is the weather, if it is there means you want to see that also, right? And also in India, that is the leading producer of this jute is actually India and Bangladesh only. Okay, because these crops can grow in the tropical areas. So the leading producers are this India and Bangladesh only. So when they talk about India and Bangladesh together, you if the question has been asked with respect to India and Bangladesh together, means you can go for this jute, right? Jute option. Right? This is how you want to study. Fine. So I'll give 3 questions today. Try to approach it in what I said today. Fine. So that's it for today. If you have any doubt, let me know. For that climate change, I will give you a separate notes in detail. Just go through that. And if you have any doubts also, let me know in the next class. I'll be back with the revision sessions. We can see that one. Okay. Yes. Let me know if you have any doubt in today's class.
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts. That's good. But try to revise and come, okay? The remaining cultures, few more cultures are there, okay? Just go through that cultures and also. Fine. I have given only 7 cultures, right? So the remaining is also there. You just go through that and come, okay? Yes, fine. Yuvraj came and he left the class. Okay, fine. No issues. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Jai Bharat.
Thank you.
Have a nice day,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a nice day,
Have a
ma'am.
nice day, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, Kirtana, we can end the class. Who is there in the Mahalax? Just you can unmute and talk. Yes, who is there in the Mahalax?
It is Mahalakshmi, ma'am.
Okay, fine. May I know who's that, ma'am? Because
Just for English, I just asked for the vacancy, no, ma'am.
oh, okay, fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you,
Kirtana. Yes, others you can leave the class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
நம்ம வாய்ஸ் கேக்குதா?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, no. Actually, in the class.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm just making.
Yes, you're keeping on informing her, but she couldn't respond. That's why I'm just talking to her.
ஆமா இருக்கம்மா.
Okay, okay. Yes, ma'am. End பண்ணிக்கலாம், ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
ஓகேம்மா.
Ma'am, or else you can stop the live alone, ma'am. Live and record, ma'am.
சொல்லுங்கம்மா.
Not with respect. இந்த கிளாஸ்க்காக இல்ல, ma'am. கிருத்திகா ma'am கிட்ட பேசுறேன்.
அப்படிங்களாம்மா அப்ப நான் ரெக்கார்ட்
ரெக்கார்ட் போட்டுக்கோங்க.
அப்படியே இருங்க மணிகண்டன் சார் கால் பண்றேன்.
ஓ ஓகேம்மா.
இல்லம்மா இந்த லிங்க் நான் என் பண்ணிக்கிறேம்மா, இந்த லிங்க்ல வேணாம்.
ஓ ஓகே மேம், தேங்க்யூ.